Hey Paul, I want to show you The Sims 4. First let me lower the volume. Okay, so The Sims 4. So I've been a huge Sims fan. I'm gonna turn off the music. So I've been a huge Sims fan, right? So I played Sims 1, Sims 2. I didn't play Sims 3 a lot, but man, right? So I've been playing The Sims 4 a lot, and I really want to talk to you about this game because I really have some opinions as a Sims fan. So as you can see, I got none of the expansion packs, or the game packs, or the stuff packs. I just got the free stuff. So my opinions on this game, Sims 4 so far, will be without any of these packs. So I'm going to be talking about the base game. So we're going to just dive in because I want to show you this game. Okay, so first let me go here. Let me connect. Uh, just want to connect to the internet first. Connect. Sorry, but I need the internet for this. Okay, so let's go back here. Okay, so you know how in The Sims 2 and The Sims 3, right? Well, and maybe The Sims 1 you could say that there was neighborhoods, right? So in The Sims 4, they have this thing called worlds, right? So far in the base game, there's only three worlds. There's the Willow Creek, Oasis Springs, and Newcrest. Now, if you play all the Sims games, you will know that there's a timeline in the Sims series, right? So The Sims is the first game in the timeline. The Sims 2 is a sequel to The Sims. So in The Sims 2, you have the Pleasant View. And then in The Sims 3, it was a prequel to The Sims. So it was called Sunset Valley before it was called Pleasant View. So in Sims 4, it takes place in a parallel universe. So we have Willow Creek. Now I think this is the parallel universe of Sunset Valley from Sims 3. Don't quote me on that, but that's what I think. And then you have the Oasis Spring. The Oasis Springs reminds me of that desert area from The Sims 2, if you know what I'm talking about. If you ever played Sims 2. And then this Newcrest, um, is kind of just misleading when you look at the world. So let's go through these worlds one by one so I can show you, okay? So Willow Creek. Willow Creek reminds me of Sunset Valley from The Sims 3. I guess you can say it's kind of bland. It has no personality, in my opinion. But at the same time, Sunset Valley, you can argue Sunset Valley in Sims 3 also wasn't inspired. Like that's up for debate. Some people think that Sunset Valley from Sims 3 and Pleasant View were inspired. I don't think this place specifically, Willow Creek, is actually inspiring. I think this is actually kind of boring. Is bland because you got these houses and you got the park. Yeah, I don't know. It kind of seems uninspired for me. I know there might be a controversial opinion, but honestly, in my opinion, I think this is kind of like a boring world. If you're asking why I think this is a boring world, I don't know. It's because like The Sims 2, you have the Pleasant View. Sims 3 you have Sunset Valley, and then you have this, and it's like, why is it always gotta be like this generic open place? So I have four family sims. I curated. So I guess you can say I'm curating my own Sims 4 cinematic universe. So like for example, I have McCloud. McCloud here, he's an astronaut. I'm gonna show you something interesting about him later. Then I have Calistar. I have this. Her name is Naomi. She's an entertainer. And then I have her. She's a painter. And then I have her, and she's a secret agent. I want to show you the other worlds first before we go in. So Oasis Springs, right? So let me show you Oasis Springs. Now, I'm not sure if I could say that this is uninspired. I mean, I like the different sceneries. I like how Willow Creek is all green and luscious, while this is like in the desert. But like that's you only have two worlds to explore, just Willow Creek and Oasis Springs. If you ever played Sims 2, that desert place with the air with the aliens, this is what this kind of reminds me of, and I'm not sure if it's kind of like a parallel universe to that place. Um, but yeah, you got the same thing park. You got almost like the same things as Willow Creek. I don't. Again, I want to say I want to. I know this might be a controversial opinion, but I want to say like this neighborhood or this world is kind of boring. Like I know that might be a controversial opinion, but like I don't want to there's nothing here where if I'm playing The Sims, I want to like oh I want to like travel. I want to take my sim, and then go right here to the gym or to the lounge or to the museum. Like these just doesn't sound like an exciting place. Like you can still explore like in The Sims 2. If you ever played The Sims 3, you know that you can explore the whole town. You can still do that, but like it's just not that interesting where I want to explore every nook and cranny. I know that might be a controversial opinion because there might be people that are like, no, I like the Oasis Springs in Sims 4. Like I like exploring it and like collecting the plants and fossils. And then you have this is the last one, Newcrest. Newcrest is empty. You may be asking yourself, why is this empty? Well, this world was given to us as a free update. I don't know why. So yeah, there's basically nothing. This is basically if you want more space to create more Sims family, which is understandable. Can't complain. Yeah, you can edit this, but I'm not. I don't want to edit it. Okay, so that's the worlds. This is the only worlds that are available when you buy the base game. When it comes with it, you get Willow Creek, Oasis Springs, and Newscrest. Now let's show you. Now that I show you the worlds, now let's get into the nitty gritty parts of The Sims. Okay, so I want to first go. So like, there's this thing called Open Gallery. Open the gallery. At first, I didn't know what this meant as open a gallery, but then when I open it, it's just this. It's community stuff, and that's when I was like, oh, that's what this is for. Um, I never personally use this. I know there's a lot of people that like the community stuff from The Sims 2 and Sims 3, but for me personally, I don't really like community stuff because I always like making my own stuff. I like making my own houses, my own Sims. I was never really the one that likes to go to the community stuff, and then be like, oh, I want to download this thing this other person made. Like I never was really interested in stuff like that, so I never used it in Sims 2 or Sims 3. But I know some people like that feature, so I guess you can say I don't really mind that this is here, but I don't really use this in my personal opinion. So next thing here we got manage households, right? Okay, when I first saw this, I had no idea what the fuck like this even meant. So you see these two tabs, my households and other households, right? So at first I was like, why? I was like, what is this menu? I don't understand this menu. Like I feel like that's what many people when they first got to this menu they were like, I don't understand this menu. But my understanding is that you can put sims right here that you don't want the game to delete, and then these are sims where like you give him permission for the game to delete at any moment. That's how I interpret it. So you can have like 80 sims and tell the game to be like, always save these 8 sims, don't delete them. That's my understanding how this works. But yeah, these are all the sims I have. But I want to get to these are notifications. We're going to clear that. Okay, so now I want to show you create a Sims. Now, in my personal opinion, I feel like there isn't enough variety to like. Oh, that was too loud when he spoke. In my personal opinion, there isn't enough variety in terms of creating unique Sims. I want to show you what I mean by that. So of course you can change the body structure like this. You could just make it fat or skinny, and then muscles, and then you can like name him, and then and then okay, here I like this. The You can customize your gender, so like you can make your male get pregnant, and then you can make your female get other Sims pregnant. I like this feature. Um, I hope this becomes standard feature in the future Sims games. So of course you get your standard Sims thing. You can make them babies or elderly. And then you can change their voices. Your typical Sims. If you ever play The Sims, you know the drill. And then you can like edit them. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like there isn't enough options to create different Sims. I don't know why I feel that way. Maybe I don't know. Just look at these. Like, yeah, like I don't know. I feel like there isn't enough variety. And then like when you go here, so of course if you ever played a Sims 2 or Sims 3, you always know that you can select your aspiration, right? When in Sims 2, you couldn't necessarily pick it. It just picked it for you for randomly. So I feel like these aspirations, right? There's not enough variety. It's like I feel like this is just the bare minimum. Like that's my only complaint about this game. This game feels like it just meets the bare minimum for it to be considered like a good Sims game. I'm one of those people that believes that The Sims 2 is like the best Sims game in the series. Now, of course, there's a debate as which is better, The Sims 2 or Sims 3. In my personal opinion, I think The Sims 2 is better than Sims 3. Of course, I understand the arguments to make the case that Sims 3 is better than Sims 2. Yeah, like if you're one of those people that think that Sims 3 is better, like I understand your opinions, I understand where you're coming, but Sims 2 is still better. So, Sims 4 is good, but I wouldn't say is as good as Sims 3, if that makes sense. Like, so for me, Sims 2 is at the top, and then below Sims 2 is Sims 3, and I would say Sims 4 falls below Sims 3. Like, I would rather play Sims 2 than rather play Sims 4. Like, it's still a Sims, so like if you like The Sims, this is obviously going to be a good game for you. But if you're playing The Sims 4 expecting it to be offer anything new, especially if you're like a long time Sims fan that plays Sims 1, 2, and 3, this game doesn't offer anything new specifically. So these are all the aspirations, and then here you can select your traits. If you ever play Sims 3, you know the drill. You can select your traits. Now, there isn't a lot of traits to create unique Sims with unique personalities. So like if you just look at these, right? Some of these like feels I don't want to say it because I don't know if I feel right, but I feel like some of these traits I guess you can say are kind of redundant. Like here's for example, this trait and then bro and then this trait good, I kind of feel like these two traits are kind of similar. Like I know just by reading it right that there's a difference, but I don't know. I feel like they're kind of the same. There isn't enough traits to make your Sims kind of like have their own personality. That's my problem. Is that there isn't enough of anything in The Sims 4. Like you're gonna continue to hear me complain about Sims 4 about that things like that. Like they're just it's just the bare minimum this game offers. Like you look at all these traits. This is all of them. It's just you get your what was it, emotional traits, what's it called? Hobby traits, and then you get your social traits and your lifestyle just and that's it. That's all the traits. And then very obviously if you ever play Sims, you could decorate eight and then you can like pick the sim from the gallery. If you ever play Sims, you know Juro. So we're gonna get out of this menu. Yeah, exit. So we're gonna go back to Newcrest. So now that I showed you about the creative sim, now let's go in and actually play the Sims. So this is my sim that I created, my very first sim. So let's get in there. Let me show you. Okay, that was too loud. That was too loud. Let me lower the music. Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? I haven't really talked about the menu, the options. Okay, let's talk about here. So obviously, I'm one of those people that don't really care about the graphics. So I just kept it to not that crazy. I'm not one of those people that like caring about the very high graphics. Then you got your audio, your music, and then okay, right here. Let me talk to you about this, okay? So at first, I had no idea what any of this meant, okay? So autonomy, very obviously, is it gives your Sims permission, to do things by themselves. I usually keep it off. I'm one of those people that I don't like when Sims do things on their own. And then you can disable if only you want the sim that you're playing to not have free will, but you want everybody else to have free will. And then this right here, I had trouble understanding what this meant. So what these two things mean is that you can customize how you want to play Sims. So like you can make it so nobody grows up if you want to play it like The Sims 1, the OG, or you can make it only Sims living in your house can grow up. So you can make it like play it similar to Sims 2, or you could like click this and then say yes, auto age everybody, to make it more like Sims 3. So I like how they give you options if like you want to play like The Sims 1, 2, and 3, whichever you prefer. So I like The Sims 2, obviously. So I just keep it to only household and then just turn it off to play similar to like The Sims 2 because I'm a Sims 2 fan. Okay, so The Sims lifespan. So as you know, in The Sims 3, you can customize The Sims lifespan. I'm really disappointed that you can't customize them because you got short, which is short for very obvious reasons, and then you got normal. In my personal opinion, normal still feels too short. I'm not sure if it's just me or everybody else would agree to the same thing, but normal feels way too short. I feel like you're playing The Sims, and the next thing you know, your sim is already an elderly, and you're like, wait, wasn't my sim just a young adult like a second ago? Like it goes by way too fast, and then you got long. In my personal opinion, I feel like this is way too long. Like I know it says long, but it's way too long, and I'm very disappointed that it's not like a middle ground between normal and long. I kind of wish there was a way to customize them, and I hope to like eventually to put it, they give you the option to customize them. Okay, so now that we talked about this, I'm just gonna leave it alone. Get your, oh nope, I'm not gonna. So you get your cameras. You can make the camera control moves like Sims 3. I prefer the Sims 4 camera. I don't like the Sims 3 camera. I know that's a controversial opinion, but I like the Sims 4 camera. It's more simplified. And then you got your other stuff you can connect it to Twitter and Facebook and all that stuff. So let's get out of here. Let's play Sims. Okay, so welcome to The Sims 4, right? So this is my house. Let me show you. It's 2 floors. Oh shit, there's no roof right here. Whoops. Oh wait, there's a roof, but oh, it's just missing. There's no ceiling. Oh shit. Let me fix that right away. So you can go build your house. So let me go here. Let me fix that immediately. Let me give ceiling to this. Let me go here, and then you just. I think that's how you fix this. No. Okay, there we go. Oh, now it's missing. Okay, hold up, wait. Let me just fix this issue. It's just okay. Wait, what? What? Let me see now. Okay, now there's a ceiling. Okay, I don't know why there was no ceiling there. So okay, yeah, this is my house right here. It's 2 stories. And I got swimming pool, and I got all these fences. So I'm gonna um now my opinions on building a house. Um, I was never really the type of person that would spend hours making houses, but I really do like the option of making houses. You know what I mean? Even though even though I'm not like, what do you call? What are those people? Like, I'm not one of those people that are really into decorating houses. I just I feel like it's cool. Like I feel like that's my only opinion. I feel like it's alright. I feel like it offers enough options for you to create like interesting houses, in my personal opinion. Let me just yeah. I feel like they did a good job making this whole build your house option thingy like simplified, understandable. As you can clearly see here, like you can just it's understandable. It's like if you're like I want a door, you go here, oh here are all the doors, and you're like I want a window, here's all the windows. It's like simplified, which I kinda like. But yeah, this is my house. Let me turn on. So yeah, so for this the second floor is just recently new, that's why it's empty. But yeah, only focus on the first floor. So this is the first floor right here. This is all the shit right here. Okay, and then okay, now let's talk about the furniture, right? Like I said, they offered a lot of good options when you're making your house. Now, when you're buying furniture, I feel like there isn't enough furniture for variety to make like unique rooms. Like, let me show you what I mean. So you got all these stoves, right? You can like some of them. Wait, oh, that's a bad example. Let me go. That's a bad example. Let me go to the bed. So you know how when you click a bed, you get all these color options, right? I feel like I said, this is my biggest complaint that's gonna continue on with Sims 4. It's just there isn't enough variety for anything. It's just like it's just the bare minimum for everything. Like the traits is just bare minimum. Customizing your Sims is bare minimum. I feel like the same thing applies when you're making your house. I feel like everything here is just the bare minimum for the Sims 4. Um, so yeah, you can buy your houses. Again, I like the idea how simplified it is if you want to buy furniture. The problem is like let's hear for example, I want a dishwasher. I want to buy a dishwasher. Now you're like, what do I click on if I want a dishwasher in my kitchen, right? You would think you would click on something like here, right? No, you gotta click on the microwave to get the dishwasher. Why the fuck do I have to click on the microwave to buy a dishwasher? Like I'm over here thinking like I want a dishwasher, not a microwave. I click on the microwave. This is where the dishwasher is. Why the fuck would you keep the dishwasher in the microwave section? I don't know. That's my only complaint about this. But everything else is like very intuitive. That's like one of my only compliments I can give this game is that everything, all the menus are kind of simplified and intuitive, which I kind of like because this is a PC game. You're obviously gonna play this with keyboard and mouse, so I kind of like how everything is just simplified. It just is categorized nicely. So you're like, oh, I want a chair. Oh, here's chairs. I want a table. Here's tables. I want hobbies. I want a computer or paintings. I want kids' toys. Oh, here's the kids section. I want stuff outside. Oh, here it is. Here's a garbage can. Here's the girls, plants. Like it's all intuitive. Of course, you can just like go in and then search for the objects individually. But I prefer this, in my personal opinion. So okay, so you have well, if you ever play The Sims, you kind of know the drill of how building and buying stuff works. I guess now we can jump into playing the fucking game now. Okay, so playing The Sims. Let's get into this. Okay, so the first thing you'll notice is that their needs, right? So of course, throughout the series, I guess you can say they always change the needs. But right here, I guess you can say they simplify the needs. So the only things you have to worry about is bladder, fun, hunger, social, energy, and hygiene. Now, anybody that ever played The Sims knows that there used to be something called environment, where if you have stuff, like if things were messy, they would have low environment. They didn't necessarily take that out. They put the environments into here, into the emotions. Now in the trailer, they advertise this game as like the biggest feature of this game is the emotions. In my personal opinion, I feel like the emotions doesn't offer anything new to the Sims series. I feel like the emotions reminds me of the mulets from the Sims 3. So like right now my sim is happy, right? But he's happy because everything is decorated, right? Now I'm not sure how this offer anything new. It just reminds me of again with the mulets, how in The Sims 3, if anybody played, if you ever played The Sims 3, you know that if you take a shower, right, your sim can sometimes get out the shower with like a mulet that says, "Oh, squeaky clean," and then he'll be like in the green. The bar will be green when he's squeaky clean. That's what this reminds me of. I feel like this is just like a different alliteration of those mulets. I don't feel like this is anything original. And then up here you get whims. So whims kind of reminds me of it's a combination of The Sims 2 fear and rewards mechanic. You ever play Sims 2? You know that like there was like rewards for you to do things. This is what this reminds me of like The Sims 2. Like, oh, you can do this, dance to stereo music. Now let's do that. Okay, so I'll play and then have my Sims, dance. Stop reading this book. Stop. Stop. Yep. Right. So he's gonna go and dance. Oh, yeah, he's dancing. And then look, and then you completed it, and I got 25 reward points. Now in The Sims 3, you know how in The Sims 3 you get lifetime rewards, right? You get satisfaction rewards. You get points every time you complete a whim. You get points. You can use these points to buy stuff. You can buy potions to make your sim feel a certain emotion, and then or instantly refill one of their needs. And you can buy traits. Now, one of my complaints was you can only pick 4 traits. So because in the Sims 3, right, you had 5 traits to begin with, but in Sims 4 you only get 4 traits. So it's 3 traits you pick, and then 1 trait you get from the aspiration. But of course, you can just buy traits. Like here, for example, you get gym rat. I could literally buy this, but like I don't want it. Like I appreciate that you can buy traits more from the reward store, but like these are good traits, but I wouldn't I don't necessarily I'm not saying this is a bad thing. I'm saying like I understand this mechanic works. This mechanic has always been around since Sims 2 and Sims 3. I'm just saying that I'm not I don't necessarily hate it. That's just my opinion. Like I don't hate it, but at the same time I don't like it. So I'm just neutral. I'm just neutral about this whole rewards thing. So of course you get your aspiration, you get your goals. One thing I thought was really interesting that they split it up into 4 sections, so it's like a bit more manageable of completing your aspiration, as opposed to just in Sims 2 and Sims 3 it's just like here do this, and here is like in Sims 4 is like, hey, we want you to complete this goal, but we're going to give you steps how to complete your goals. And then it's like, okay, I kind of like that. You're like giving me step-by-step process of how to complete it, which I kind of like. And then of course right here, your job section. I'm a level 10 job, so I can brag about that. Level 10 job, which is pretty hard to get. And then you got your skills. There's more skills than this is not all of the skills. I just haven't discovered all the skills yet. And then of course relationships, inventory. Now in The Sims 3, you can collect things. Here I feel like I guess you can say they fleshed that out a little bit more. I mean, you can collect these things. You can collect flowers if you're into gardening. Like you can go out explore. Like at least they give you reason to explore your neighborhood, because you're like, oh, I want to collect all the fish. Then go out fishing, and then you're like, okay. And then you're like, I want to collect fossils. Then you just go out and explore. Like I kind of like this, even though I don't understand people that hate this. I like this. I like this because it gives you a reason to explore with your sim. It gives me a reason to explore, so I could be like, oh, I want to collect fossils. Okay, so now let's explore. Oh, look, we're next to the park. Now we can just observe the park. Okay, where? Oh, look, here's the plant. Oh, you can collect microscope sample. Okay, me, I can harvest them. Oh, look here, I can deck this up. Okay, look, we're going on an adventure. Like I kind of like this. And then your sim does it, and then oh, what do we get? Oh, we got limestone. And you go to your inventory. Oh, we got limestone. What does limestone do? Oh, we can extract fossil. Oh, look, we got fossil. We got prehistoric bird. Like, see, I like this. I like exploring things. I like exploring the world of the Sims, because, like, I don't know, because there's yeah, at least this whole exploring thing, like, it gives you like an extra thing to do in the Sims, which I kind of like. So I can't really complain about that. And then you can fish, obviously. So yeah, I'm just now exploring to see if there's any more. But anyways, let's go back to the house. Okay. So let's talk about the fast forward section. So my complaint is, so you get your normal, fast, and then you got ultra speed, right? My complaint is that when you go fast, it doesn't go fast enough. I feel like it still goes slow. I'm not sure if it's just me that feels that way, but I feel like in Sims 2 and Sims 3, when you click the fast forward option, like time went by fast. Here, I feel like when you fast forward, it doesn't go fast. I don't know why, but I just feel that way. I hate how I think this is only me that has this shot. I hate how when somebody rings the doorbell or when you get a letter, time slows down because the game also gives you a chance to be like, hey, someone rang the doorbell or hey, the mailman came, right? I hate that because when I'm fast forwarding, I was like, I just want to fast forward. Like stop slowing time down every single time someone rings the doorbell. Like I'm fast forwarding for a reason, so let me fast forward. Like maybe that's just a me thing that has an issue with that, or maybe it's like a universal issue that everybody has with this game. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. So yeah, this is on my inventory. Oh, what is this? Oh, what is this? Wait, what is this? Oh, this is time capsule. Oh, I forgot I had this. Let's open this up together. What's in here? Oh, DJ Candy. The fuck is that? What is this? What? Oh shit! This is an actual sim. Oh shit! Oh shit! That's actually kind of dope. You got my Sims trophy here. Oh, that's kind of neat. See, this is what I mean. I kind of like this collectible. See, it gives you a reason. Now I want to collect all of them. I want to collect all of them my Sims trophy. See, I kind of like this. I like this. So yeah, these are paintings. So yeah. Oh, look, this thing is broken. Let's replace it. Um, I feel like I feel like there was more variety of furniture and wallpaper to like make interesting rooms. Because right here, I at least tried to make something interesting, but then I realized this game doesn't offer like that many things to make interesting rooms, so I kind of stopped. Then I tried making kids room. Maybe it's because maybe I'm uninspired, or maybe it's because this game just doesn't offer like that many options to create interesting rooms. You catch my drift? So I want us to leave this family because I want to show you more to this game. So let's go back to the worlds. I want to show you the fucking ghost. So okay, if you ever played The Sims 2 and 3, you would know that in Sims 2 and 3 you can have other races besides Sims. Like in The Sims 2 you can have aliens, you have vampires, and in Sims 3 you can have mummies, a family of mummies, a family of imaginary friends, a family of robots and shit. So in the base game you only get to make a family of ghosts. So I want to talk about ghosts. So right here, so I have a family of ghosts right here, right? So let's go in. I want to show you this ghost. My family of ghosts. Okay, so here is my family of ghosts. I got two gravestone. Wait, where is she? I got a ghost little girl, and then I got a ghost girl right here. Now, I'm actually pretty disappointed how the ghosts work in Sims 4. because I feel like the ghost was like fully fleshed out in The Sims 3. Now the reason why I feel like the ghost um is kind of disappointing in Sims 4 is because you can't get ghosts pregnant. So I know that after saying that you're like, okay, if you can't get ghosts pregnant, how the fuck did I get a ghost girl here, right? So let me show you the bullshit how you get a baby ghost, right? So the way you get a baby ghost. Okay, so you go back to Magic World. Let's go back. Like this kind of bullshit. I kind of want ghosts to have the ability to get pregnant because like you can make guys here get pregnant, which I kind of like, but you can't get ghost pregnant. So the way you get a ghost baby, right? So you go to the community section, you open up the gallery, you type in ghost, and then you download ghosts from what other people make. So we're gonna download these ghosts. Pregnant vampire ghost. Oh, we don't have that expansion pack. Oh, we're gonna download this. Yeah, we could just download her. So yeah, I'm gonna download her. And then here she is. And then and then you get a male ghost. You're just gonna take, oh, oh, we're just gonna take her. We're gonna take her, Alma ghost. Yeah, we're gonna take her. You don't necessarily need a guy and a woman, so we're gonna just delete her. So you go here, you go to genetics, right? You play with genetics, and then you go, oh wait, you know, you don't. You gotta go to the gallery, and then you gotta gallery. You gotta go to the gallery, and then you get this ghost little girl. And then you go to the family tree, and then you just be like, oh, this is my mother, and then, oh shit, and then you just be like, oh, this is also my mother, and then that's how you make a baby ghost right there. You see the problem? You see the problem now? What I have with these ghosts? You gotta go into the create a sim menu to get a ghost, to get a ghost baby. You can't just get a baby ghost. See how this says toddlers cannot be ghosts? Why? Like in The Sims 3, you can have ghost babies and ghost toddlers. I don't understand why you can't have a ghost toddler. That's like the one big huge disappointment I have with these ghosts. Like I was looking forward to having my own like a ghost family and just finding out you can't get ghosts pregnant. Really disappointing. So let's go out. Oh, exit. Let's go back to the ghost family. Because I'm still not done talking about the ghosts. Okay, so that's my issue with the ghosts. Is that you can't get the ghost pregnant. But you can still have sex with the ghost, which I respect. But you can't get them pregnant. Now, if only you can get them pregnant. Um, so yeah, they can't die. They can't die because they're already dead. They also can't die of old age, but instead of dying of old age, they just fade away. Yeah, and then that's pretty much it. Like they play the ghosts. They play very similar to regular Sims, except they're ghosts and they can't die. Now I'm not sure why she just took the door when she literally can go through walls. Wait, let me see that again. Wait, is she going through doors? Wait, why is she going through doors when she can like go through walls? Wait, why is she? She's like, I can go through walls, but I'm still gonna go. I'm still gonna go through the door. That's actually pretty funny. She's still going through the door. Wait. Oh my gosh, she actually does go through the door. Why? She can just go through the walls. Oh, now she goes through the walls. I guess when there's a door, she's like, oh, I guess I go to the door. When you have a okay, so she go through the walls when it's like when it's something like that, but she'll go through the doors when she's inside. What? Okay, now she's going through doors. Why? Anyways, I'm not gonna question that. She's for some reason decides to go through doors instead of going through a wall. I don't know why. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the ghosts. I'm just really disappointed that they can't get pregnant. I kind of want them to make them pregnant in future expansion packs. Um, because simply because you could get ghosts pregnant in Sims 3. That's only the only real reason why I'm disappointed. Oh yeah, because this whole game is about emotions. The Sims are ghosts, right? They will change color depending on the emotions, which is kind of cool for like a few seconds, and then you're like, all right, like I get the point. But I kind of wish ghost Sims can get pregnant. I mean, for God's sake, guys can get pregnant in this game. It's like you can get guys pregnant in Sims 4, but you can't get ghosts pregnant. But at least you can still have ghost sex. Program standard. Okay, ghost Sims pregnant. Now I can show you. I'm gonna still show you other things. Oh yeah, here. So there's achievements here in this game. So I got 1,000 achievement points. Now there's some people that hate achievements. I'm one of those people. I like getting all the achievements. So here I try to complete most of them, and I like how. Wait, where is it? Where's the achievement? Oh my god, there's too many. I hate how there's this achievement. It's like play a house over 10 generations. I don't know why I hate that. Okay, I like this achievement. Where is it? That says play Sims for 400 hours. I'm definitely one of those people. I'm going to literally only play this game for 100 hours just so I can get this achievement. I'm going to play I'm going to play 100 hours just to get this achievement. I'm one of those people. I guess you can say I'm an achievement hunter. I like this achievement section. I hope they put in more achievements. Like I like having like a goal when I'm playing The Sims. So I hope they add in like a bunch more achievements. This is like a good collection of achievements in my opinion. Like I know like the other section I was complaining about how like it's just the bare minimum. But here I'm like looking at achievements, I'm like, this is actually a really good list of achievements. Like like some of these achievements are really like really well done. Yeah. I just wish that there was more achievements. Like I don't know if that's just me because I like achievements and I like collecting achievements. I have like three what's it called? Three platinums on PS4, and then I have like I don't know like 1,000 gamer score. So for me, achievements they're really important. They may not be for you, which is cool. You don't have to do this, which is cool. But for me, I like achievements. I like having like a reason. So yeah, that was Oasis Springs with the ghost. Let's go here, Willow Creek. Let me show you my other Sims. So I got at this sim right here. He's an astronaut. Now let me show you. Um, because not many people will actually get to experience this part of the game. So when your sim becomes an astronaut, right? You unlock a rocket ship. Now you can go inside a rocket ship, and then it'll play like an old classic I guess you can say text-based adventure game. So the reason why I'm showing this because not many people will ever get to see this because it takes like a really long time to get to this point. So I built a rocket ship, and then you could fly in it, and then right here, and then it's like you get text. It's like a text-based game. So you read it, and you're like, message for Derek. Oh, okay, it's like for Derek, come in. The vendor wonder needs his help. There is like a satellite out in the version, and then like you go check it out, and then like you go on the adventure. I kind of like it, and then you're like, oh look, there's a scenario, lots of goopy goop. Derek arrives at the satellite and notices it's covered in a light pink goop. But why? What is it? Then you're like, oh, now you have a decision. What you want to do? Try to clean? Shout at it? Okay, what the fuck do I really want to do? Lots of goopy goop? What the fuck does he do at it? Wait, he arrives at the satellite and is covered in light goop. I don't know. You can clean it. Okay, you know what? I hate. I actually get scared. Oh, what is this? Surprisingly delicious. Oh, it was a good thing. Oh, okay. Now, I get scared because it's very easy for you to lose this rocket ship when you're out there. And so if you lose this rocket ship, you gotta rebuild it, which can take like a whole day. So that's why I told him to come back because I was scared of like actually losing the rocket ship. Okay, so I have a baby. Oh shit, the baby's crying. Now let me just give me 1 second. I'm just gonna change the diaper of this baby. Just give me 1 second. So yeah, you got your baby here. You got your astronaut. But yeah, the only reason why I wanted to show you that is because not many people actually get to experience this part of the game, like this end game. You got this rocket ship, and then like you could explore the space and collect stuff. So like I haven't really collected stuff because I haven't really been exploring space. But I actually kind of like how when you explore space, it becomes like a text-based adventure game. Like it's pretty neat. It's just really disappointed that not many people actually get to experience that text-based game when you build a rocket ship and then go, you know. So now let's go to the other Sims that I want to show you. Okay, so you get the drill. He's an astronaut. So this one, Calistar. Her name is Naomi Calistar. So let me show you her. Like I said, I'm building like a Sims cinematic universe with these Sims in my Sims 4. Okay, so she she has a level 10 job and she's like an artist. Now, oh, the fridge broke just as I got here. The fridge fucking broke. Okay, so let's replace the fridge. Now, wait, what happened to the violin? Oh, it's right there. No, there was a guitar here. Wait, what happened to the guitar? Oh, it's right here. Wait, what is this? Wait, what is this? Oh, for some reason there's that. Okay. But anyway, so when you get to like a level 8 in any instrument, you can like write songs, but I don't know exactly how that works. Um, but yeah, this is her playing the guitar. But yeah, she's like a musician. That's basically like her story. She's a musician. She's already like a level 10 job. She gets paid like how much she gets paid? Like I think $3,000 a day. Okay, oh, here's something I forgot to talk about, the phones, right? So here you get your phone, which I thought was pretty interesting. So sometimes Sims will text you and be like, hey, let's hang out, which I thought was pretty clever. You get to use your phone to, call Sims, travel, and then you could call your job and be like, I want to take a vacation day, find a job, quit, and then you get here and then take a selfie, get to play a game. Like I feel like this is really interesting because I don't want to sound pretty cliche, but we all have cell phones and shit. So yeah, I kind of like this mechanic with the whole phone section. It gives them like a reason. Oh, now she puts down the guitar. She put it down that time, but the other time she kept it in her inventory. But yeah, that's her. So I got an astronaut, and then I got a famous musician, and then I got her. Now with this girl, her name is. Shit, I forgot the names of my own Sims already. Wait, what was her name again? Oh, her name's Nicole. That's right, her name is Nicole. Now with her, I tried gardening, right? So here's my gardening. Now the reason why I built a garden, because I wanted to see. I like horsemen, right? So that's kind of like one of the reasons why I built a garden here. Now some of these are dead, some of these are not. I haven't planted these yet. So this is my garden. I got the seeds from here, from right here, and I just planted them. So yeah, this is my garden. Yeah, they're all dead. Yeah, yep, they're all dead. You see that grass? You see that little green thing? That means they're dead. Uh, well, at least I tried. See, I don't really get the. I still need to learn how the gardening works. As you can see, they all died. Some of these are alive. Let's water them. Oh no, this is dead too. Holy shit. Oh no, this is still alive. Oh, we can still save this one. Let's collect let's destroy the weeds. Let's try to save the ones that aren't dead yet. And let's try to plant these ones. Yeah, plant them. So yeah, at least gave the gardening a try. I still need to figure out. I need to get a grip of it because I really want to. Like, I want to get better at gardening so that way I can like show you like, oh look at my garden. But right now I'm just like still in the learning phase how the whole gardening works because as you can see they're all dead. They're all fucking dead. Now we'll take full responsibility for this. This is my fault. I think I planted too much. And now I have to go individually and dispose of dead bodies. For plants. Okay, so the whole story with her with this sim, right? She's an artist. She makes paints. So I got some of these paintings, which I consider masterpieces. So oh well, you can't take them out. Oh well, here it is. That's one of her paintings right there. Oh wait, it's actually a good painting. Huh. But yeah, she's a painter. She paints things. I'm gonna paint these up. Oh, she made 5 copies of the same one. That's actually weird. That's super weird. But yeah, if you may be noticing that some of these houses that I built for The Sims, they're not creative, right? Now I'm not sure if it, like I said, I'm not sure if it's me, if maybe I'm on creative when it comes to making houses, or maybe it's because they don't offer that many things, that many options for you to create like unique houses and rooms and stuff. I guess you could put the blame on me for why this house looks boring. Well, I'm gonna put the blame on the game for not offering many stuff. Remember, this is I don't have none of the expansion packs, none of the game packs, none of the stuff packs. This is just the base game. Like everything that I'm saying here is just the base game. Mm. So my opinions only reflect on the base game. So yeah, this is she's gardening. I might give it a second try because I really want to get better at the gardening. So like now let's go to my last sim, or should I say my last sim cinematic universe, as I'm calling it. So yeah, as you can see, I have four families here. My ghost family here, and then my one family here. Because I wanted, I wanted to get a feel for each world. So that's why I try to equally play each world, so I get like a feel for them and which one I like the most. I guess you can say I like this neighborhood the most, even though I think it's pretty uninspired and original. I feel like it's kind of like it. I kind of like, even though I literally just said at the beginning that there's not enough things to explore. I still believe that, but I kind of, this is Sims, so, I kind of explore. So this is a sim that I'm working on right now. See this sim right here. She's a secret agent. So yeah, this is her house right here. So yeah, she's a secret agent. So yeah, this is her house. Uh, but yeah, um, and I kind of like this, because they did this in Sims 2 and Sims 3, how like when you zoom out, you get to see the other houses and the other Sims. I kind of like that. And then, you got your other Sims exploring, and you're gonna be like, I want to go to her house. Like I said, this is not a bad game. It's just, out of all the Sims games, I feel like this is the worst Sim game. Well, I'm not saying this is a bad game. I'm just saying, like, in my list order, it goes like Sims 2 is the best, and then below Sims 2 is Sims 3, and then below Sims 3 is Sims 4. I don't think Sims 4 is better than Sims 3. That's my honest opinion. I feel like Sims 2 still stands as like the best Sims games in the series. I feel like the Sims 2 is what every Sims game should be. Because there's a reason why I spent countless of hours in Sims 2. It's because like the Sims 2 was just more fun to play. And the reason why I spent a lot of hours in Sims 4, but the reason why I spent a lot of hours is because I'm a huge Sims fan. I played The Sims, I played The Herbs. The Herbs is one of my favorite Sims games. Play The Sims 2. I like The Sims 2 Castaway. I played The Sims 3. And I played The Sims 3 on the goddamn 3DS. That's how much I love The Sims. I played The Sims 3 on a 3DS. And I played The Sims 3 on Xbox and PlayStation. I played some of The Sims games on my console systems. And now here I am playing Sims 4. And yeah, I'm addicted to The Sims. Oh yeah, let me show you here. When your Sims goes to work, you get to decide what they do when they're out of work. So like they can leave early, socialize with coworkers, take it easy, work hard, take risks, and then like you get to see their performance here. And then I like how, again, it's simplified how they could get promotion, because in the past in Sims games it was kind of like very difficult of getting promotion. But here in Sims 4, they kind of laid it out for you to be like, hey, this is what you need. This is all the exact things you need in order to get promotion, which I kind of like. It's more, now you get a better understanding how to get promotion, as opposed to like in Sims 2 and 3 where you're like, or I guess you can say Sims 1, 2, and 3 where you're like, I gotta do complicated shit to get promotion, like maintain friendships. Here is like, no, you don't gotta maintain friendships. Just as long as you complete these, you get promotion. That's it. Pretty simple, which I kind of like. Um, but yeah, I guess you can say that's all my opinions on Sims 4. Let me go back to the. So you may be asking yourself, okay, so what is the overall score we get Sims 4? The base game specifically. Um, um, like I said, I feel like Sims 2 and Sims 3 is better than Sims 4. In terms of, I have none of the expansion packs, none of the game packs, packs. This is this is simply my opinions on the base game. My opinions on the base game is that I wish there was more. Um, maybe I'll say 5 out of 10 is my opinion on the Sims 4 base game. Um, obviously, I'm not gonna stop playing. I'm gonna buy all the expansion packs, all the game packs, and all the stuff packs one by one, and I'm gonna give you my opinions on each of the game packs, and I'm gonna see if my opinions changes as I buy these. So I'm gonna trying to keep you up to date on my opinions. So the next time you see me, I'm gonna try out the Sims 4 Outdoor Retreat, which was the very first game pack to have ever been released. I want to try this out, and then I'm gonna play it, and I'm gonna come back and give you my opinions to see if this add anything new to the Sim series. I'm gonna do that for all of them, not just for that one. So I guess you can say that's it for now. I'm gonna come back some more time with opinions on the Sims 4 Outdoor Retreat. So yeah, that's it.